Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, Bashem Rakak Wadash. My name is Yakalba from Plaintables Camp in Philly. Now, Esau, Edom, he's no one to look up to. All right, you gotta understand when you're dealing with these Edomites, there's always some. You think they're a normal person talking to them, they got sense and everything, but then their belief system is crazy as hell. All right. So you got to beware what Planet Ape says. Beware the beast man. It says Balenciaga could face major business hit over BDSM teddy bear ad experts. Well, they paid the ad company, Balenciaga paid the ad company to make this commercial. So, I mean, like, you're going to sue somebody for a design you paid them to make? Don't you have to approve it? You know? It says Balenciaga could suffer a major financial hit. They could suffer a major financial hit because it's their own fault, and lasting damage to its coveted brand after the pricey luxury label ran an ad campaign with children holding teddy bears wearing sexual bondage gear, industry experts told the Post. So you don't approve the commercials that you pay people to create for you? So I can't believe this is even a real lawsuit. I mean, it just got to be manufactured. I would never pay someone and don't review it before it's released. That sounds very asinine. Unless I'm missing something. Alright. So, as you can see, Balenciaga is under fire after showing two young girls holding stuffed animals dressed in what appears to be bondage gear in an advertisement. So, women and girls are not supposed to be sexualizing themselves. They're supposed to be, as scripture say, in modest apparel. I thought people were trolling, but nope, it's real. Maybe this is why Balenciaga left Twitter. They don't want to be held accountable. Yes, these are children holding teddy bears dressed in bondage outfits. That's somebody's opinion of savvy. Let's see what else it says. It's fucking gross and infuriating. I'm trying to avoid conspiracies. Hold on. I try my best to avoid what seems like conspiracies here on Twitter, but they intentionally included this child porn reference in their shoot. Yeah, see, this is why I can't believe that this is real. I mean, it's manufactured. Like Balenciaga's mad at the ad campaign because you don't give someone autonomy over your image. You have them make the commercial. You sit down with the people in power, your executives or whatever, and okay, I like the commercial, and then okay, yeah, air it. I like that one, or I don't like this. This is ridiculous. Balenciaga did this on purpose. All right, and how can you sue somebody for something you paid them to create? You paid them to create it, so that means you approved it. All right. So there's all this adult stuff, and women like doing this. I don't know where this shit came from. That they'll dress little girls in like horror outfits, these tights and makeup and like these fake hair and sunglasses. Well, I got right here. Oh, change it. See, this is disgusting. You know, what parent allowed her child to be shot like this? Those parents are pieces of shit. And she don't know what the hell going on. Got these animals and chains and, Balenciaga. It says, women instructed 1 Timothy 2:9 in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair, nor gold or pearls of costly array, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. Let your women learn in silence without subjection. The point here is modest apparel. We got katastole. It's to lowering, letting down, a garment let down, dress, attire. I mean a long dress, not a short skirt showing off your calf muscles. All right, your nakedness is for your husband. A lowering, letting down, a garment let down, a dress, attire. All right, that's how women are supposed to dress. We got aidas, a sense of shame, honor, modesty, bashfulness, reverence, regard for others, respect. Through the idea of cast down eyes, bashfulness, for example, towards men, modestly toward the power, all, revere, all, to be in awe. A feeling of reverential, respect mixed with fear or wonder. And you know, our women pretty much lost that. They're gonna have that beat the hell in them for that to come back. Reverence, shamefacedness, modesty. All right, and, you know, most women lost that. I would say 90. In America, like for like 90%. Around the world, you know, it's a little more. In the East, you still have the awe and the respect, but in America, the Western countries is gone. All right, and so much that they'll actually allow. They'll think this is cute and sexy to have a little girl. Now she's not necessarily dressed provocative, but everything around it, the imagery around her is really the issue. Right there. All right. But they'll have little girls like this in leggings and Lululemons with makeup on and a little mini purse with them, like they women, like they little midget women. Let's see. I got $25 million lawsuit over controversial photo. It said could face. Let's see, flat. I don't say anything about the lawsuit in this article, but yeah, that's what it's saying. That's what the internet's saying. Is apparently it says there's a $25 million lawsuit or possible $25 million lawsuit, but you paid them to release it. All right, it's back on these damn Edomites. It's Wisdom of Solomon 12. All right, remember Esau. He don't think just because he can speak clearly and he's well dressed that his mind is not perverse. It's twisted. It's not the same. All right, they're gonna implement that chip, the implant. All right, it says they actually think that's going to come to full fruition. They're gonna have control over the whole world. They actually believe that. Says fifth verse, we get to the point. And also those merciless murderers of children and devourers of men's flesh, and the feast of blood. All right, remember Esau, his mind is different. All right, and also those merciless murderers of children and devourers of men's flesh, and feast of blood, with their priest out of the midst of their idolatrous crew. So they got a crew. And their parents that killed with their own hands souls destitute for help. All right. So they're into all sorts of sacrifices and child sacrifices, effigy. All right. Probably that's a child sacrifice that they'll burn to get closer to their demons that they worship, to get power with them, to get answers. All right. Whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcrafts and wicked sacrifices. So the Lord hates it. All right. So we know the imagery that Esau's putting out there. All right. Online shoppers were infuriated by the adverts, calling the images frightening, creepy, and wrong. All right. Yeah, you approve it. This is Balenciaga's fault. As you're gonna say, oh, they released it without our permission. They got to say that. All right. But you did pay them. That's the only thing they really can say. But that's you approved it. Nobody believes that you. Well, we don't believe that you just let this out, and it was on the ad company's responsibility to make a good commercial, and they can release it whatever they want. Come on, man. All right, this last scripture right here. This is how vile the Edomites are. All right, stop thinking if this is a thought that he just had an advantage, and he took advantage of people that were in a weak position, and put us in slavery and killed a lot of us, and made us all ignorant of reading, writing, mathematics, the scriptures, because he had an advantage. No, Esau, Edom, the Caucasian Edomites are wicked. They're evil, and they're vile. All right, but they have the appearance and presumption of innocence. Job 30:1. But now they that are younger than I, the Edomites, relative to Jacob, Israel, Esau, but now they that are younger than I have me in derision. Those fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock, considered to be unworthy of one's consideration, to even be near dogs that sleep on the floor, sleep outside, like rolling around in mud and dirt. All right. And they clean themselves with their tongue. All right. Job would have said, nah, you can't even sit with my animals. Whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. All right, so that's who you're dealing with. All right, so when you see disgusting imagery like this, better believe it's on purpose. All right, they're putting that spirit out there, because this is what they do to get power. All the missing children out there, what Esau Edom is responsible for that. All right. Don't forget, this man is your enemy. It's going to be time of Jacob's trouble, in which he's going to show himself to be a real devil. He's going to show himself, just like he did when we were in hardcore slavery. The conquest of paradise, 1492. That spirit is in these Caucasian Edomites. It's just they're calm right now because they're planning. All right. And their ideas are going to come to fruition. All right. So I hope you edified. Shalom.